How do you hook up RGB cables to your motherboard?
Hi, I'm Paul. This is Diane. We are the PC Zombies. Ready to do another one, Di?
I'm ready.
You're having fun, aren't you?
Yes, you're letting me have all the fun.
All right, well, let's do the RGB cable. Remember the RGB cable we attached here? See if you can find where that ends up.
This one right here. There's 4 pins, and the third one has a block on it.
Okay, so that helps. I've already found it in the manual. You see number 12 where it says Addressable Gen 2 header?
Yes.
That's Addressable Gen 2 RGB header. Trust me on that, but let's go to page 13 and look at it.
Okay.
It's the same orientation as you expected, right?
Right, it is.
And it does talk about how these are for RGB LEDs and stuff like that. That's what we want. So let's go back on that page and see where they are on the board. Addressable Gen 2 headers, it's number 12. So go to 12 on the previous page. You see any 12s?
Right down there.
And it points to 2 places. There's 2 of them right there. And in fact, if you look at the top right, see another 12.
Oh, there is one up here too.
Yeah, so we got 3 options for hooking it up.
Oh, nice.
Let's go look on the motherboard, see if you can identify those.
All right.
Dice, where do you see those 3 headers?
Okay, so this is skip 1 and then these 2, and you can kind of see they're the same.
Yeah, and that other one up at the top?
Right there.
Which hole would you come through for the ones on the bottom?
Since it's these 2 on the right, you could either go on the left or on either side, or the right.
And at the top?
This is the only option, like right here.
Or there's actually a hole above it too.
Oh, there is, up there.
Yeah, so you got that hole as well. All right, so let's figure out which one works best from the other side. So where are your options, Di?
That access up here and then there.
Okay.
And then we had the bottom, which had 2 options, and it was like right in the middle, so it could have been this one or this one we can use.
Yeah, I agree. Now, where's the cable?
It's right here.
Okay. If we took it through the top, we would have a whole lot of slack just laying around. So we'd have to like wrap all that slack up underneath the cubby. Personally, because I know the graphics card mount will hide it, I'd rather go through one of those bottom slots. So why don't we pick a bottom slot, maybe the middle one, and do it that way, okay? And remember how on the other side there's a graphics card mount? We're gonna have to bend this, but this one doesn't have the loose wires at the end of the connector. Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
This one, it's just there's a ribbon right up into it. But how do you know how much that ribbon can bend?
Well, it looks like the
way they bent it when they shipped it is pretty bent, isn't it?
Yes, it's pretty
So
bent.
why don't you unbend those bends first just to make it more straight? Since it can bend that easily in the middle, it should be fine to bend a little bit on the other side too. And then take it around, and then let's go to the other side.
Okay.
And we'll finish it on the other side, okay?
All right. I noticed that this one's on the second to the right, so it's on the third one. So it looks like I could go like this because it's these 2 that I'm going to connect to. Which one do I...
Go to the one closest to the cubby hole you came out of in case we ever have to bring another one in. You can bring the other one in the other hole. Kind of put your finger around to the other side and hold the motherboard so you don't push the motherboard to bend. So support the motherboard a little bit if it's hard to push in. Oh, did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Snapped in.
All right. Now they do make right turns for RGB connectors, and so I can get some of those. I might just order some anyway so we have them. But from what I can tell, this should be no different than those other 2 connectors, and it should be okay. We just need to pull up that slack. How far can you pull that slack safely? About
just like that.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay. Now, it looks like we got a little bit of extra slack on this side, but let's leave it for now. We can always close that cubby hole if we need to, can't we?
Yes.
And we'll worry about that when we're doing our final build where we could tie that stuff down and make it look a lot cleaner, okay?
Okay.